Think of stars.
DJ.
Sorry, Denari.
It can't be me, but anybody notice that the population of Final Fantasy XIV has kind of like dropped over the past few weeks? I mean, when I let my subscription lapse and then I came back, I noticed it immediately that during daytime, I'm talking about like 10 a.m. through 1 p.m., there's little traffic in Limbs of Lamenta. It's almost like all the veteran players are like hibernating somewhere until patch 5.2 drops. But I can't be the only one who's noticed that. And I want you guys to understand I'm on the Primal server. So I'm talking about all the worlds on Primal, not the other North American servers, which I think is Ether and Crystal. I'm on Primal. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about why new players are literally dropping out Final Fantasy XIV like hotcakes. I mean, like, they're buying the game and then they're going through the story quest, which is A Realm Reborn, and they're like, you know what, fuck this, I'm out. I honestly feel like they should do something to keep new players more engaged. The story for Realm Reborn is the start of everything, but it's the most longest tutorial you can ever play in an MMO. That's exactly what it is. Yes, the story is detrimental, but being honest, from me, who've been playing Final Fantasy XIV, to you, a new player who may be watching this video, you do better just buying a main scenario quest skip for A Realm Reborn. If you don't care about story, if you don't care about the beginning story, because Heavenward is where it's at. That's where things get really interesting. That's where the story gets really good and the content gets way better. It just gets better as you play through Heavenward, Stormblood, and then I think Shadowbringers. And really, if you look at it, if you start with A Realm Reborn and try to catch up to Shadowbringers, you are looking at over 200 hours worth of playtime. Over 200 hours straight. I mean, unless you live in your mom's basement and don't have a job, I don't see anybody completing that shit in like weeks. I see that as like 2 months worth of gameplay, being fairly honest with anybody. And with them adding more content and adding more to the story, you're looking at even more hours, more than 200 hours. So I feel for you new players, I really do. You guys got to go through A Realm Reborn and then all the way through Heavenward, Stormblood, and then after Stormblood you catch up to Shadowbringers, and then from Shadowbringers you have to basically catch up with where everybody is now who's been playing the game. But like I say, if you don't want to skip out of the story at all, then don't purchase a main scenario quest to basically, what is that, Heavenward. But I mean, if you don't want to go through if you feel like you don't want to finish doing A Realm Reborn, go ahead and purchase a main scenario quest skip. I think there's a limit though. I think you can't complete a certain quest. If you do complete that certain quest in A Realm Reborn, you cannot purchase a main scenario skip. So keep that in mind. But other than that, I mean, I've noticed how, you know, new players are running around and they're disappearing, and I think I know why. I'm pretty sure I know why. The beginning of Final Fantasy XIV is pretty rough on you guys, really rough, because I played through it. I know what it's like. But that's all I want to say. It's your boy Legacy.
On my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.